And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Short a rotation player. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
And with that rotation not at full strength, someone else is going to have to step up and fill that role.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Conley and Edwards are the guards. McDaniels is out there with Randall. And it's Gobert in at the 5, home in the paint. And for San Antonio. In the backcourt, it's the veteran Paul paired with Castle. Harrison Barnes is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie in at the 3 spot. Hey, Clark, in tonight's game, what are you watching closely?
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
Now, here's Edwards. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
To the middle, here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
Now we've talked Barnes is athletic, he's strong, but he also has good bounce, so he gets up fast to ram it home.
McDaniels finds Edwards. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
The Timberwolves shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
They throw good, Edwards. Anthony Edwards is a classic 2-guard, Clark, a spectacular player. What has impressed you most about his development?
Well, he's got a great body. He had it when he got into the league after just 1 year of college. Tremendous basketball body, strength and length and bounce. Now he's worked on refining his skill. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me is not only his work ethic, but his poise. He's not a guy that plays frantically. He plays with intentionality and purpose, and that's a tough thing to do when you've got his athletic ability and you're as young as he is.
Randall no good.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Pass to Champagnie. Barnes with it. The 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Barnes has got 5 points so far.
Barnes, one of the best catch-and-shoot guys around. Awesome at filling out the defense and then taking advantage of what's available.
Conley sets a screen for Edwards. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Edwards got his second basket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
The first one falls.
And Paul is truly the prototypical point guard. He's got a high IQ, takes care of the ball, and he prioritizes setting up his teammates.
And Paul drills both of them. There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, the Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. It was derided at the time, and I can understand why, but Rudy's defense has taken them to another level, and he's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would be.
Yeah, an underrated ball handler. Randall can beat you off the dribble. He keeps pressure on the defense.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Barnes kicks to Paul. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama against Gobert. Shot clock at 5. From 10 feet out. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Now here's McDaniels. And here's Edwards. And a miss there on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Conley against Paul. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's Conley. No scoring in this one. Edwards inside. And he converts the layup.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
Spurs trail by 3. Barnes outside. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Wembanyama, a screen on McDaniels. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Conley against Paul. Outside Edwards. Lets a floater go. Has to Gobert. Rebound San Antonio.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
And you got to appreciate the overall game of Barnes. He's efficient as a scorer and also works hard at the defensive end.
Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15 and 56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
Al Paul, after Anthony Edwards missed from long range. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. He gets that one. Edwards got 10.
Edwards flexing on him now. Bully ball inside.
Paul passes to Wembanyama. Wants to get it to Barnes and does. And he gets the bucket.
He does not lack for confidence. And he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Greg Popovich.
And we talked about the tall task of facing Anthony Edwards. Coach said he is so physical. Ant looks more like a linebacker than a wing, so we can't foul Edwards too much. That's playing right into his hands. So they'll try to play him tight without sending him to the line. Not easy to do. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Spurs leading by 3. Paul outside. Pass to Barnes. Here's Castle. Paul for 3. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 3. Randall outside. Right wing. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Tries to save it, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Minnesota. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Castle, defended by DiVincenzo. Wembanyama, a screen on Randall. Barnes. Gobert with the block.
So good at finding these swats. Gobert loves reaching out and sending them away.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful in-your-face defense.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Vassell. Pass to Castle. Conley with it. Still scoreless. Randall kicks to Conley. Now Edwards lets it go with a 3. Paul grabs the board.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Over Conley. Misses off the left iron. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for Minnesota. They trail by 3. Edwards, that's good.
Edwards is rolling right now. If I'm his teammates, he's getting the rock every time.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Here's Paul. Pass to Castle. Paul against Conley. It's good from Barnes on the assist by Paul. Barnes has got 11 points.
Boy, the size and quick release Barnes has helps him inside. I mean, he feels very comfortable shooting from here.
Back to Edwards. Randall a screen on Vassell. Edwards drives in. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 14.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And you see, don't you, Clark, the steady progression year over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his 3rd season. With Edwards, the chance is there, if he continues to show the same improvement he's shown thus far, that he's going to be MVP caliber, and I dare say, perhaps the face of the league for several years to come.
Here is Edwards, following the bucket by the Spurs. Here's Randall. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Randall's got his second bucket.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
Now here's Paul. Here's Vassell, and he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
So it's the Timberwolves now. After the basket by San Antonio, DiVincenzo kicks to Randall. The shot goes down, and he gets this game back to even.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Here's Castle. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Vassell. A step-back shot here. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Edwards drives in. The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Vassell sends a screen for Barnes. Back to Paul. Wembanyama, a screen on Conley. Paul for three. Gobert pulls it in.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
It's like running into an immovable object. Gobert setting that pick nicely.
Barnes outside. There's 1:26 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Wembanyama. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom-5 defense to a top-5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
And the first one at the line is good.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Julius Randle. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Edwards. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Mike Conley. He's perfect from the line this time.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Pass to Ingles. Reed in the post. Defended by Wembanyama. When Naz Reed is out there, Clark, spacing the floor is a real asset for him.
For sure, and, you know, he really puts a lot of pressure on the defense because he can score from anywhere on the floor, and he's got great size and strength. And he does the little things, too. I mean, you look at his points and rebounds, but this guy gets deflections. He goes after loose balls. He gets you extra possessions on the glass. He steps in and takes charge. I mean, he does all the little and big things.
And that one falls for Reed. Zach Collins checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Both free throws good from Reed.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Here's Champagny, defended by Alexander Walker. Collins looking around. DiVincenzo against Vassell. From deep, Collins off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And just feeding the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
DiVincenzo against Vassell. Pass to Ingles. from deep three-point land. Rebound, San Antonio. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Here's Zohan. That one's in, his first shot this game. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Vassell against DiVincenzo. Lets the three fly. Trains the three-pointer. DiVincenzo's got 5.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
You know, something else that's working for them is the three-point shooting. I mean, they've done some damage early on from behind the arc.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. Trailing by 2 on the court for Minnesota. We got Joe Ingles. Reed is out there with Jaden McDaniels. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
There's the pick. Here's Alexander-Walker. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Here's Champagnie, defended by DiVincenzo. Champagnie passes to Johnson. And Johnson missing again. Minnesota shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now McDaniels. Three-pointer. Collins grabs the miss.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take Timberwolves.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jaden McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says, we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X factor. He definitely is that. All right, David, thank you. And the first one drops. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg, what's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
He doesn't get the second one. Timberwolves trail from deep. Ingles drills the three-pointer. Ingles has got his first 3 points of the game.
A versatile guard, DiVincenzo is excellent at hitting his teammates in their spots.
Vassell against DiVincenzo. Pass to Johnson. Clock at 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, that's a great play by Johnson. Great patience, not just jacking up the shot. He's thinking out there.
It's his first trip to the line.
And how about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
First one falls for him. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Good work there as it goes. Alexander Walker's got his first points of the game. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Johnson. A shake. Minnesota with the rebound. Now DiVincenzo. He has 5. There's the screen. And another 3 for Minnesota.
You know, in the pick and roll, you got a lot of options, but sometimes the best option is to do it yourself. DiVincenzo making the right choice there.
Vassell finds Sohan. There's a screen by Collins. Sohan, the pass to Champagny. 4 on the shot clock. And then Collins slings it in.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's DiVincenzo. 8 points for him. McDaniels gets a wide open look. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Spurs trail by 3. Here's Champagny. Collins setting the big for Johnson. Over to the wing. Sohan with the ball. Fires for 3. Cracks in the tray. Johnson's got the game tied up here for the Spurs.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
DiVincenzo kicks to McDaniels. Over to the left wing. Pass to DiVincenzo. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for San Antonio. And they take the lead. Johnson's got 9.
Can't allow Johnson to get that deep. Once he's there, he's going to be able to score.
Reed with a screen on Vassell. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Spurs have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Now, Sohan. Pass to Collins. Ingles against Johnson. They get it back. Vassell outside. Sohan with the ball. Goes back up. Kicks it out to Collins. Shoots over Reed. Shot by Collins, no good. Minnesota's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Offensive rebound. Back to Alexander Walker. Hits it from three-point range. Alexander Walker's got 5 points in the quarter. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Sohan, the pass to Vassell. It's Collins, high post. He's against Reed. Pass to Sohan. Shoots over DiVincenzo. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Reed's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now McDaniels. Ingles in the corner. Alexander Walker on the wing. There's the 3. Reed misses. San Antonio trailing here. Out left to the wing. Here's Sohan. Tips it up, and Collins is right there. Collins has got 7 points.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebound. And unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Randall comes in for McDaniels. Edwards, he's checked in for Joe Ingles. And it's Mike Conley in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Ball passes to Wembanyama. Over Randall. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Now it's a 3-point San Antonio lead. Conley dishes to Gobert. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's got 8. Left side, Edwards. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. San Antonio making a switch here. Champagne's checked in. And a change for the Timberwolves. McDaniels, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. Conley with the 3. Paul with the defensive effort. San Antonio leading by 3. Clark, if you had one word to describe Mike Conley, what would it be?
Reliable, steadfast, dependable. And I know that's 3, but I wanted to give you 3 different words I could use to describe it. Only 2 seasons in his whole career has he not played at least 50 games. That speaks to durability and professionalism.
Wembanyama passes to Champagnie. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my 40 years ago.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Oh, Edwards, and look how far away he is.
Well, that was a bomb from Edwards, showing off that deep range.
Wembanyama outside. They double team Wembanyama. And here's Barnes for 3. Julius Randle with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to McDaniels. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And now a 4-point Minnesota lead. San Antonio's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Champagnie. Back to Paul. 6 to shoot. Over Conley. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Oh, here's Edwards. Defense right on him. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. Paul passes to Champagnie. Here's Castle. To the wing on the left. They need this. Shot by Champagnie, no good. Timberwolves leading by 4. Pass to McDaniels. From deep. Buries the long-range jumper. McDaniels got 5 points in the quarter.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make 3s. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Barnes against Randall. Now here's Barnes. Guarded close over Randall. Barnes can't get it to go.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Paul with the ball. Now defended by Randall. They double team Wembanyama. Six on the shot clock. To end the drought. Wembanyama, what a high release on the three.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Conley kicks to Randall, takes a three. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. .104 left now here in the second. Yes, that goes in. And that's 21 points for Anthony Edwards.
Nice mid-range Jay from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
The Spurs have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
At the line for your Spurs, Champagne, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one is no good. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Randall outside. Has to Gobert. Now here's McDaniels. Pocket 6. And here's Edwards from the arc. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. Down low. Barnes. Randall grabs the board. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Timberwolves. It's a 5-point game.
In transition, Randall extremely mobile for a power forward.
San Antonio's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Conley against Paul. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouls.
And that one falls for Paul. Minnesota making a switch here. And so Paul nails both of them. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Timberwolves ahead. They finish off the second quarter on a 14-6 run. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Please direct your attention to second court and get ready for the fan headboard shot. Drum squeeze. They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear participants.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Spurs trail by 5. In the backcourt, it's the veteran Paul paired with Castle. Barnes out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie in at the 3 slot. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Here's Castle. Minnesota with the rebound. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. You got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Wembanyama with the bucket.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Gobert, the pass to Conley. Here's McDaniels, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. Spurs trail by 8. Barnes outside. Right around a minute and a half played here in the 3rd quarter. Minnesota shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Yep, it counts. Randall's got the lead up to 10 now for the Timberwolves.
Boy, down low, Randall can throw those 250 LBs around and create havoc. Tough for the defense to slow him down.
Paul looking around. They set the pick. Pass to Champagnie. No good from outside.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
The Timberwolves have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. And he makes the first.
And Conley's the guy that leads by example. And as a result, his teammates respect and trust him completely.
So he gets them both. Spurs trail by 12. And here is Paul. Pass to Champagnie. Wembanyama with it. They double team Wembanyama. Here's Castle. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
Hall finds Barnes. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now tonight. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
Big guys know it's going to get physical inside, so Gobert was ready for the action.
The Timberwolves shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Rudy Gobert. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Look, we all know Rudy Gobert is a force on defense, but you can't afford to ever ignore this guy. I mean, he's got the physical gifts to make problems anywhere on the floor.
And Gobert drops them both. San Antonio with the ball. They trail by 14. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
On the court is your hype squad. Who wants a t-shirt out there? Let me hear you.
Conley against Paul. Barnes outside. To end the run. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Minnesota leading by 14. Here's Randall. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Count it.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Edwards dishes to Conley. And there it is for him. And the Timberwolves lead by 16.
Slick move that time by Conley with the rock, carving out some space for himself to get the hoop.
Ball against Conley. Pass to Castle. And here is Paul. Wembanyama high post. Gobert on him. Here's Castle. 3 on the clock. Buries it from three-point range. Castle's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Randall has got the ball here for Minnesota. Here's Gobert. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Gobert's length is intimidating, which is why defenders often resort to fouling.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Minnesota.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
And that one misses. Collins checked in for San Antonio. So he comes up empty at the line.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
Pass to Champagny. Here's Castle. Gobert with the block. And they get it back. Fires the 3. Minnesota with the rebound. McDaniels got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Conley. Collins against Randall. And that one drops. Randall's got 6 points in the quarter.
Forcing his way in is Randall. Hard for the defender to counter his strength.
Outside Collins. Pass to Castle. Conley grabs the miss.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Here's Barnes. The 10-footer finds the target. Barnes has got 15.
And this is why you got to crowd Barnes all the time, because he's really good at pulling up and knocking down the jump shot.
Conley against Paul. Gobert with the screen on Paul. Conley the pass to Gobert. Out to Edwards. Back to Gobert. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
Vassell, he's checked in for Castle. Minnesota also making some changes. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Spurs trail by 13. Ball outside. Here's Champagny. McDaniels defending. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Here's DiVincenzo.
DiVincenzo's got major bounce now. This kid is a big-time leaper. He can play at the rim and above it, too.
San Antonio's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Pass to Collins. Back to Barnes. They set the pick. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
Yeah, very efficient. Can't get much better than that. And a guy who takes high percentage shots with his stroke, love his game.
Randall surveying the D. Five on the clock. Releases. Rebounded by the Spurs. Benny's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. DiVincenzo against Paul. Barnes outside. Driving to the basket. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. And the Spurs making a change here. Sohan's checked in. Minnesota also making some changes. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And it's Joe Ingles in for McDaniels. Timberwolves leading by 10. Randall passes to Alexander Walker. Ingles against Barnes. Ingles kicks to Randall. Pass to DiVincenzo. Gets a very good look and converts. DiVincenzo's got 4 points this quarter.
Sweet shooting from DiVincenzo. Really comfortable getting that shot up quickly.
Collins, a screen on DiVincenzo. Paul dishes to Collins. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Out to the wing. Randall down low. Sohan's there. Randall no good. Spurs trail by 12. Sohan with the ball. Ball finds Collins. Now Sohan. Now Vassell. Puts up a deep 3. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got 17 now.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Pass to Collins. Here's Sohan. He's defended by Randall. Sohan with the ball. Randall on him. Randall with some nice D. Minnesota leading by 14. Now, here's Ingles. Randall outside. Over Sohan. Randall can't get that one to fall. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Spurs. Stolen by Reed. And it's Ingles off the drive. Rebound San Antonio. 1:39 left in the 3rd. Sohan, the pass to Paul. Johnson with it. He's defended by Randall. Can they get it? A shot by Johnson, no good. Minnesota's gone 1-2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Randall with the bucket. 19 points for Julius Randall.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Pass to Johnson. Spurs working the ball around now. Over Ingles. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Timberwolves leading by 16. Here's DiVincenzo. He's got 12. Now Reed. Reed with a screen on Johnson. Deflects the pass. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for the Timberwolves. Nas Reed. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Reed. San Antonio making a switch here. Wesley's checked in. Minnesota also making some changes. Minot's checked in. And Dillingham subbed in for Joe Ingles. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Wesley. There's 39 seconds left in the third. Pass to Collins. Here's Sohan. Johnson surveying the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Looking to end the run. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. To the left side wing. Dillingham with it. The tray. Beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action in just a minute. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. Naz Reid out there with Miller. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Ingles in at the small forward. Driving in. The shot by Alexander-Walker, no good. Spurs trail by 21. Sohan, the pass to Vassell. Outside Collins. No good with the triple. Minnesota shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. From deep Ingles. Vassell grabs the board. The Spurs shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Pass to Collins. From outside the arc. Sinks the three-pointer.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Alexander-Walker with the ball. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. For the 3, knocks down the 3 ball. And the Timberwolves lead by 21.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
DiVincenzo against Vassell. Back to Johnson. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And nicknamed Big Body, Johnson doesn't shy away from contact, using that size and strength to gut through it.
Ingles against Johnson. To the paint. Here's Alexander-Walker. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Alexander-Walker's got 5 points now this quarter. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. Collins setting the big for Vassell. Inside. Shot by Collins, no good. Timberwolves leading by 21. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Miller kicks to Reed. And And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Vassell, the pass to Johnson. Kicks it out to Collins. Good on the triple. Collins has got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for the Spurs.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
DiVincenzo against Vassell. To the inside. Stolen by Collins. Here's Branham. Defended by Alexander Walker. Pass to Sohan. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Ingles. Left side, Miller. Reed kicks to DiVincenzo. And here's Miller. A floater. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Sohan, defended by DiVincenzo. Johnson. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor. Timberwolves leading by 18. Pass to Alexander Walker. Timberwolves passing it around. Takes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game. Spurs have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Now Collins, guarded by Reed. Collins finds Vassell. Rebound, Minnesota. Alexander Walker's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Ingles. Rebound, San Antonio. Sohan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Out left of the wing. Branham, the pass to Sohan. It's good.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor.
Substitution on the court.
Minnesota leading by 18. Outside Conley. Here's Randall. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Randall's got 12 points in just the second half. Spurs have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Pass to Champagnie. Paul, right side. Now, Wembanyama. Over Gobert. Wembanyama, no good. It's Edwards on the wing. Now, here's McDaniels. Edwards with it. From the arc. Sinks the triple. Edwards got 26.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Pass to Champagnie. There's a good screen. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call, all you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Outside Edwards. The three. And Gobert kicks to McDaniels. A three-pointer off the mark. The Spurs shooting around 41% on the night. Here's Castle. Edwards defending. Barnes looking around. No good on the three. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Outside Edwards. Now here's McDaniels. 6 to shoot. Conley sets a screen for Edwards. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. And he has 28 points for the game.
I tell you what, Edwards has a really nice, smooth release, and that shot looked in the moment it left his hand.
Here's Paul. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
You know, guys, I would call that methodical but explosive. You know, he waits for the opportunity and then, boom, right to the rack.
Conley, the pass to Randall. Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
And so it's San Antonio with it. Paul dishes to Barnes. Paul passes to Champagnie. Here's Wembanyama. Defended by Gobert. They double-team Wembanyama. Here's Castle. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And you can tell Castle loves the challenge, right? Accepts it there, and this time knocks it down from beyond the arc.
Pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Plays it up and banks it in. Edwards got 9 points here in the second half.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Edwards looking it over. Down low. Here's Gobert. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Big finish by Gobert, getting the hoop and going to the strike.
Shooting for Minnesota, Rudy Gobert. One shot.
A free throw drops for Gobert. For San Antonio, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Paul passes to Wembanyama. Here's Champagnie. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Pass to Reed. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
He came in with the aggressive mindset, but didn't quite know how to pull back. Never good to lose a player to fouls, but fortunately, he's not the only talent they have. They've got other guys that can fill his spot.
DiVincenzo finds Alexander Walker. 6 to shoot. From 13. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And here is Paul. Pass to Castle. Misses the three. Minnesota leading by 23. Now DiVincenzo. Reed with a screen for DiVincenzo. Now here's Edwards, defended by Paul. Ball against Edwards. And that one, good. Edwards got 32 points in the game.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Outside Collins. Pass to Castle. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. A shot by Champagny, no good.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Timberwolves.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Anthony Edwards.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Paul is doubled. Barnes finds Paul. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
The quick hands of Paul proving to be lethal.
DiVincenzo against Paul. Here's DiVincenzo. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Rudy, your impact on the game defensively, always something to watch. What's your approach at that end?
Just try to win games, you know, and my teammates brought out trust in me, being aggressive on the balls and try to be aggressive at the rim. And, you know, when we play as a team like we do tonight, it's tough to beat us.
You were in full Stifle Tower mode tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now we present the player of